Hey y'all, welcome back. What a great day in the NBA. What a great day. LeBron James scoring 51 points against his former team in the Miami Heat, a team that he took to the NBA Finals 4 times, won the NBA Championship 2 times. He comes back there, he scores 51 points. He had 48 points with 43 seconds left. They left him in there. We all know why he was in there. He was trying to get that 50-point game. He just chucks it up from way deep, knocks it down, gets 51 points. But that's not why I'm excited. I'm excited because the Golden State Warriors lost again. They just keep losing. They're officially not even in first place anymore. If you look at the standings, let's just check out the standings right now. If you look at the official standings, so you have Portland at 11-5. You have Golden State at 12-6. So the games back thing is technically tied, but Portland has a better winning percentage. So Golden State's now in second place. So that begs you to ask, is Stephen Curry really that valuable? Seems like it. He seems so valuable now. With this injury, they just can't win. Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson just can't do it on their own. You know, I'm not going to really give any credit to Draymond Green because he did play against that game. He did play in that game against the Houston Rockets where they were down by 30 at one point. He had 0 points in that game. So I don't really think that's anything to do with Draymond. This has to do with Chef Curry. It's got to do with the chef. You know, obviously we have this whole thing with Draymond Green and Kevin Durant. They be fighting. Got to be honest with you. Here's my opinion on the matter. If anybody saw that game with the Los Angeles Clippers, there was 5 seconds left. Draymond Green decided to dribble up the ball, and he obviously lost the ball. Kevin Durant in the backcourt's calling for the ball. You know, he's the guy in the team that's supposed to be shooting the last shot. He's clearly the guy that's supposed to be doing that. Draymond Green, not only is he not a shooter, because he's not making it all the way to the cup with that little time left. So not only is he not a shooter, he's not a dribbler. So what's he doing with the ball? Just trying to prove to everyone that he deserves to be an all-star? Personally, I don't think he deserves to be an all-star. I don't think he's an all-star caliber player. Yeah, you'll give him the defense, they'll give him the passing ability, you'll give him the rebounding ability. But the only reason why he ever makes the all-star game is because he's on the Golden State Warriors. You put him on any other team, he's not going to be looking good. He just looks good because he's around them. You know, most guys, when they're on their own team, they look better because they get to take more shots and stuff like that. Draymond Green, I don't view him as an all-star whatsoever. And for him not to pass the ball to Kevin Durant, which pretty much hit the ball with limitless range, not really sure what he was thinking. So, yeah, I blame the game on him. Do we know that Kevin Durant would have hit the final shot? No, but we didn't get to see the opportunity. And we know that the Golden State Warriors lost in overtime to the Los Angeles Clippers, and then they lose to the Houston Rockets, where they got completely demolished. Not really sure what happened there. I don't know how you go down by 30. Again, this is the team that beat the Houston Rockets last year in the conference finals. Just because Stephen Curry is not playing doesn't mean you got to go down by 30. Come on, Kevin Durant. Come on, Klay Thompson. Come on, Draymond Green, you official all-star dude. Come on, Andre Iguodala. Where's your defense? What's going on over here? Then they play the San Antonio Spurs, like a 500 team, and then you got to give credit to Greg Popovich. Got to give credit to DeMar DeRozan, to LaMarcus Aldridge, those blocks at the end. Got to give credit to Patty Mills with that big shot to put them up by 11. But come on. Oh, they lose to the Mavericks also. They also lost to the Mavericks. How do you lose to the Mavericks? You're getting beat by that rookie dude. I know he's a great player, but come on. Kevin Durant, MVP caliber player. Klay Thompson, the dude that scores 50 points in 25 minutes. How are you losing to all these teams? How are you losing to the Clippers? How are you losing to the Mavericks? How are you losing to the Spurs? How are you losing to the Rockets and at one point down by 30 points? Does this show us the value of Stephen Curry? Or maybe the lack of value, or both, the lack of value of Kevin Durant outside of the playoffs and finals? We know he obviously adds value to the postseason. But during the season, he can't get them the wins. You got to have some Stephen Curry in there. I was talking to my boy Smoothie B about whether or not Klay Thompson is a all-star or even a superstar. I was arguing that he's just an all-star. He was saying, no, he's a superstar. I give him the fact that he's a two-way player. He can knock the ball down from anywhere, and he's a great defender. but I always just considered him an all-star. Maybe this proves my point. If he's really a superstar, that means you got two superstars on the same team, and they can't beat teams like the Mavericks and the Clippers. Come on. Even if they would have won the Mavericks, it was a close game the whole time. You got to be destroying these teams. Look at the Lakers. They're playing amazingly well. All they have is LeBron. They don't have no Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson. People always be arguing. People will be debating who's better, Durant or LeBron. Are you serious? Look what happens when Durant doesn't have Chef Curry cooking up some cooks. He can't win a game. LeBron puts up 51 points. Durant, where's your 51 points? Let's just look at the Lakers. Let's look at LeBron's stats in this game right here. Scores, Lakers. Let's look at his field goal percentage. 19 of 31. 61%. From threes, he was 6 for 8. He actually was 7 of 10 from the line, 70%. I'll take that. Just one other thing I want to mention. This guy Richardson, Josh Richardson. I don't know if anybody watched this Lakers Heat game, but this crazy dude randomly loses his shoe and falls off his foot. He decides to be a clown, crazier than Kyrie Irving, who takes the ball and throws it into the stands after the game. This crazy nut job takes his shoe during the game while the announcers were saying that he's their best fourth quarter scorer and they're going to need him to come back into the game. He then takes his shoe, throws it into the stands, gets ejected. What is this nut job doing? Josh Richardson, number 0. Yes, you are a 0. You don't get to score points when you're ejected. What in the world was this guy thinking? I know you were mad for whatever happened, the foul called on you, but you do not take your shoe and throw it in the stands. I haven't been around that long, but I've never seen something like that, where the guy loses his shoe and then decides to take it and throw it into the stands. What is he, even if he doesn't get ejected, what is he thinking? He's going to play with one shoe on and one shoe off? What does he plan on doing? This is supposed to be a Warriors podcast, but on the same night when this crazy dude throws his shoe into the stands and LeBron James explodes for 51 points, I just got to bring in this Lakers Heat game. I just got to do it. But back to the Warriors. This old Draymond Green business, yelling at Kevin Durant, telling him we don't need you to win, and all this crazy stuff. That might be true. You might have won 73 games without him. You might have won a championship without him. But at the end of the day, he is way better than you will ever be. There is nobody that will take Draymond Green over Kevin Durant if they could only have one of them. So Draymond Green, you better shut the heck up, because nobody cares about you. If you were not on the Golden State Warriors, you would not be an all-star. Surprised every time he makes it. I'm like, how'd this guy make it again? This donkey dude that could barely shoot. This crazy guy that if he's getting a quadruple-double, he would be getting rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks, because he can't score the ball at all. Now, that doesn't make you not an all-star, but it's not like he's a Dennis Rodman type of dude. He's not a Ben Wallace type of dude that just so great on the defensive end. Like that, those type of guys. I don't think he's an all-star. And to be talking to Kevin Durant like that, I don't know who he thinks he is. But he ain't no MVP caliber player like Kevin Durant. I don't like Durant whatsoever. That snake's a nut. Goes to a 7-3-9 team that won a championship without him. The team that he just lost to, but I'm not going to talk about that again. I'm not a fan of Durant, but the fact that I'm defending him now against Draymond just shows what crazy thing Draymond is doing. Now, they've been talks, obviously, about Kevin Durant leaving the Golden State Warriors at the end of this season. People be saying that he's going to team up with Anthony Davis because obviously he's wasting his time with the Pelicans. He's going to go to Los Angeles. I don't want that happening, because the way I see it, when Kevin Durant goes to the Golden State Warriors and wins the championship, those rings, in my mind, mean nothing. Like, what did you even do? This is a 73-win team that won the championships without you. Maybe not the season that they won 73 games, but they won the ring without you. And for you to join them, you would have joined a championship team. Anybody who hates on LeBron for making that Miami Heat squad, without LeBron, they're not already a championship team. Wayne and Bosh, I don't think would have went anywhere. But Durant joined a team that already could win a championship without him. So the same way his rings would mean nothing. If you put Durant and Anthony Davis on the Lakers, I don't care if you trade everyone. I don't care if you trade Kuzma, McGee, Chandler, Ingram, Hart, Calder, Pope. If you trade their entire team and every player on that team, just have 3-on-5. His rings, well, maybe not a 3-on-5, but you know what I'm saying. Those rings would mean nothing. And I don't want no Kevin Durant coming to LeBron. I don't like no Kevin Durant. Go anywhere else. I don't want you on my Lakers or my LeBron team. I don't really care about the Lakers. I'm only going with them because LeBron's there. Yeah. But I don't know what Draymond Green is thinking. And actually, I saw he's trying to appeal that fine that he got, that he lost his game that he was suspended. There's $120,000. Like, what do you think you're doing? You're just harassing the team. You're creating these problems. Just look what happened in Minnesota with Jimmy Butler when you have these problems. It just doesn't end up being good. So I don't know what Draymond Green's problem is, but the Warriors are losing. They are now 12-6, and if you look at it, if you look at the standings, 1 second. So the Lakers are 9-7. Golden State's 12-6. So they're only one game behind in the loss column. Who would have thought that after 16 games, the Lakers would be one behind in the loss column? Now, the Golden State still does have 3 more wins, so they're technically 2 games behind. But, the Lakers are playing Cleveland next, and I don't think anybody's losing to them. I mean, what's Cleveland? They still have 1 win? Oh, they got 2 wins? They're 2-12. I don't think LeBron's going to be losing to Cleveland. He's not letting that happen. But, yeah, Golden State's going down the tubes. I mean, once Stephen Curry comes back, they'll be going right up the tubes. But shows you the value of Stephen Curry and shows you the lack of value, the overrated value of Kevin Durant. But that does not take away from the fact that he's 100 times better than Draymond Green. And Klay Thompson, this guy's got to step up. He hasn't been shooting that great. I think he's only shooting 32% from the 3. Come on, Splash Brother. Come on, Splash Brother. I think LeBron's shooting better than that. Let me get some LeBron action. Stats, LeBron James. I think he's 36% before tonight's game, so it obviously went higher after this game against the Heat. Yeah, so these Warriors got to start winning some games, and obviously we were happy about the Houston Rockets winning games. They're right now at 8-7, still only a half a game back. Obviously they lost a couple of games with James Harden out, but they've been playing great basketball as of late. And obviously the Lakers also playing great D. They just played against the Heat and only gave up under 100 points. In today's league is a lot. Giving up under 110 is now saying something for your defense. If you're giving up under 100, that's some great D. So basically these Warriors got to do something about their squad. Steve Kerr, I don't know what his status is, what he thinks is going on. And they got to win some games. Who are they playing next? Let's see their schedule. Playing the Thunder. Oh, they could easily lose to them. Wednesday, November 21st, 10:30 p.m. Okay. Peace out, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about these Golden State Warriors. Peace.